Etheridge, Coach Michael Weiss, and goalkeeper Neil Etheridge. Coach, congratulations, come from behind win. Great in the second half, particularly scored from Sebastian Rasmussen and Christian Rontini. Your thoughts on this match?
Well, first of all, congratulations to the team. For sure, it wasn't the easiest thing to come from Taipei and fighting 90 minutes in these conditions, and then to be 1-0 behind and then fighting back, winning the game. So, kudos. What else you say? Kudos here for the team. The man next to me is like the mental coach in a way, because he's having always very good speeches before the games and analysis of the game. He's a man who supports the winning mentality process, and to get it in the heads of the people sometimes takes a little bit more time from the level where he comes from, so we are very thankful to have him. It wasn't a beautiful game because we were a little bit cautious, we were a little bit, in a way, intimidated from the physicality of the opponent. It's actually what I wish from our side. Still, I think we could have played in spaces, particularly changing the sides, which we didn't do. We just got stuck in the midfield with passing without winning metas, you know. Actually, I don't like that, but maybe that's a thing from the past. We want to change that. At the end of the day, in Germany, we say it was a dirty win. A dirty win means you win a game, yeah, despite the adversity or despite the problems that were there. So it's for us, it's fantastic. I think we should already have won in Taipei, which was the better game of the two. But at the end of the day, the results count in football. It's a results-oriented sport. So I'm obviously very happy. It gives us the confidence for the next level in October, because that will be a higher level in the Middle East. We will have a camp in Bahrain, and yeah, there might be some interesting news coming against very strong teams, which are not yet confirmed. Thank you very much.
Okay, Neil, your thoughts on this match? Coach said you're the mental leader of this team throughout the 90 minutes. How was the emotion during the game?
The emotion is always tough. I mean, I've been a part of this team for 15 years now, someone reminded me earlier. I just wanted to change something, and I felt like over the last 5 years probably we didn't have a winning mentality. I felt like we accepted mediocrity. And I wanted to bring something in it, and coach has allowed me to bring a mentality to this team where it's win at all costs. And I've been fortunate enough to be part of a team many years ago, which I don't like to keep going back to, which weren't as technically good as this team, but they had a mentality that we had to win. And I think why I got so emotional after the game today was because it's probably the first time in a long time I've seen that fight from an Azkals team to, like Coach said, we could have rolled over after conceding 1-0. We didn't. I wouldn't say we were robbed in Taipei because they scored a last-minute goal, but it felt like we were robbed. And before the game, it was silent. And our dressing room after the game in Taipei was silent. And I said, guys, I don't want silence after this game, and I don't care what it takes. We come away, we'll win. And the boys took on what I said, and you know, the amount of opportunities that we missed, we thought maybe it's not our day, but Sebastian comes on, and I'm so happy that Rontini gets his goal, honestly, after everything we had. And yeah, I just want a togetherness. I want to build a winning mentality, and for me, you know, this is the start of something, a togetherness that I'm trying to do as team captain, both off the field and on the field. We need to fight together.
Okay, thank you very much, Neil. Rontini, congratulations, player of the match, sparked comeback, scored a winning goal. Your thoughts on this one?
About the feeling, amazing feeling, but as I always say, football is a team sport. It is not about me, it's about the result. Ultimately, it's a winning for the team, and I'm so happy because we conceded one goal and then we come back, and a good team effort, as Neil said, we built a very strong mentality, winning mentality. And even if the score was 1-0 down, we never give up. And like I say, we take out our character with the mix of the senior players like Neil, like Carly, like Sato, OJ, and Rachel, and with the mix of the new players and the young players like Sebastian, Justin Bass, and Rubico, and Santi. And since I joined the team, I have this feeling that we have a very good connection. Like the harmony inside the locker room is very strong. Because as I told, we have senior players like me, like other players that have experience. They stay together like, I don't know, maybe 10 years, 12 years together, and they know how it works, like they put everything, day after day. And for us, as young players, it's our job to put our energy every single day and follow the good example that they give us. And I think today it's very important for us and for our journey because we have a very important challenge in November against Vietnam. And this win give us so much confidence, and I'm very happy for Philippines because we passed a very tough moment in the last months. And today we show up that we are alive, and we come back. Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. First, I have a couple of questions. I wanted to ask Coach Weiss first. I'm not sure if you mentioned it before I came in, but what was the conversation like in the halftime in the locker room? Because it seemed like you should have already scored so many goals in the first half. So what was the conversation like in the locker room? And also, what were you guys saying amongst yourselves after you were down 1-0? Because it looked like things didn't look good, and then you super turned it around.
Well, in the halftime, we mentioned some tactical things like switching the sides because the right side was so free. We could have done much more over the right side, in my opinion. But we were stuck too much in passing in midfield. This seems to be a thing from the past which I don't want to see, man. Because for me, if we don't win meters, if we don't go in the opponent's last third, in our offensive third, it's meaningless to pass 100 balls around, and it looks maybe nice, but it's ineffective. I'm more of a friend of effective and straight play in order to create chances, because I said it before, the target is to beat Vietnam or to beat Indonesia to get 4 points out of these 2 games in order to keep our hopes alive for entering the Asian Cup directly as the second best team in the group. That would be a big, tough challenge, but if you don't win games, you have no chance. So we needed to change a little bit in the attitude, in the approach to the game, and I'm insisting on that. We are insisting on that. We are agreeing on that. And the mentality thing, of course, helps a lot because when you're 1-0 down in the situation that you are really tired from the Taipei match, was a very tough match, been very hard and a deep muddy pitch, conditions, conceding in the last minute of 1-1. So the mentality thing, of course, is a big plus in the group. The kid is coming in, and play like he always played in this team. It's giving us top options in the central defender position, which we were looking for a long time. We have Santiago Rubico, who's 18 years. He was a little bit tired in the beginning of the second half. We gave him a rest, but we have we need to mix the group now more because we're on an aging side too much, and we need fresh legs. So that is something which I'm focusing on. So we are very, very happy, but I feel that it's the first step only because it's still not there when you play against Syria or Palestine or even Vietnam already. It's a different level, it's a really, really different level. So we have to step up more than even today. As much as happy that we are for sure, but we need more. So the next camp in October in the Middle East will hopefully lift us to the next level.
Can I ask just how it felt with all the fans supporting you? How much did it help your game?
Sorry?
The fans, the cheer,
Support,
how
the
much
support
did
of
it
the
help you?
fans.
Support
Yeah.
the Filipinos. What can you say?
It was amazing. It was amazing because
He wasn't here 10 years ago. That was amazing.
but still amazing feeling to play home in front of our people. We were very welcome. Sorry. And when I score, I go on with the crowd and everybody support and cheer with us. It was amazing. It was special. because you can feel the energy that they give us.
And Neil, was it reminiscent of how it was a little bit, before when you used to have so much?
Like I said before, I want to say thank you to all the supporters that came and watched. Thank you to all the supporters that watched on television, live stream, everything. We're so thankful to have the supporters that we have. I'm always very thankful. I've come all this way to be proud to represent the Philippines. So proud every single time. And just repeating what I said earlier, that was a real dogfight of a game. Technically we could have put the game to bed in the first half, but we didn't, and then we find ourselves 1-0 behind. And like I said, my change with the help of coach is to change the mentality that we never give up, we continue to fight, and that's what we did today. And it was so easy for us to kind of go the other way and just give up, and we never did. And I'm so happy for everyone in that dressing room for the win.
So in connection to that, Neil, how you were able to stay composed yourself when you give up that goal?
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. I guess that comes with experience. I'm in a very fortunate position. I do believe that the players within the dressing room respect my experience, respect the level that I've played at. And that doesn't ever put me above them. I'm always open ears to what they have to say. I'm always open ears to their suggestions and how we can change things. I'll never put myself above, but it's my job to make sure that we, like I said, we have a mentality that I've been lucky enough to be involved with previously and in other teams. And like I said, I feel like it's coming back slowly now.
So one more question for Christian. Okay.
Too cold down.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. I have a question for Aki because you mentioned already about the crowd, but the crowd was also in when you did that celebration. Talk about that celebration.
It starts all in Indonesia because right now I'm playing Super League in Indonesia. And since I joined Persita, all the fans, they call me CR7 and CR3 because my name is Christian Rontini, so they call me that way. And the first goal I scored in there, I just go under the crowd and then do the celebration of Ronaldo because he's also my idol since I began. And tonight I do the same because it's like something comes to me and natural.
So you,
Okay.
Okay, Christian, congratulations once again. Considering that you won the game with your header, where does this goal rank among the winning goals that you've scored so far?
I'm sorry.
Because you won the game.
Like your goal.
How memorable is this goal for you?
For sure, this is my first goal for the national team.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
it's like different level because when you play for the national team, it's like I think for a football player is the biggest reward. It's something special, something that all the players dream. And I always dream to score for the national team. And tonight, in the way that we win under 1-0, we never give up. Even if we were 1-0 down, I have the feeling from the back, from me, from the front with the Kiki, with Oje, with Manu and everybody. They don't put the head down. Something that, in the first half we create so many chances, we can win like easily 2-0, but no, it doesn't happen. And then we get the goal, so most of the time we go down with mentally, but we never don't back down. And we still pushing high, push, and then we score 1-1 with the Sebastian. And I want to say congratulations to him because he deserved it. And then, of course, the 2-1 was my goal, and I was very happy. But again, it's not about Rontini, it's not about Sebastian, it's about Philippines. And for us, it's very important to stand up again and focus already on the next game that is at Vietnam and our journey for the qualification for World Cup.
One last question for Coach Weiss.
Just one last question.
for Coach Weiss. Things change. We know that football is all about timing, substitutions, and he had two key substitutions in the second half. He put in Bienve and Rasmussen, and then things a little bit remarkably turned around. That's all. That's all you. What can you say about that?
I think when you when you have a certain degree of experience over the decades now, more than 20 years, you have a feeling that players are lacking something in some power and some dynamic that what we need. We had Rasmussen anyway in my mind to bring him in because I think he can give us a different thing. He can give us something different, which he proved. He's still not connected with the group well, but with one single individual action, you can turn a game around. Well, that's what he did. He's a shy guy, he's a big boy, but he's very shy and very, he needs some time to be prepared, slowly by slowly. I hope today is a confidence boost for him. Bienve is a man which I had to bring in because he's very calm with the ball. He can distribute the balls. He can organize well. He's smart, and that was actually Shreki's advice because I saw Bienve more like a striker, but as a double six, he and also Justin Bass, not to forget. They played very, very well. So my target was to create options within the pool that we have because we had 10 withdrawals. We shouldn't forget that. And so we were in kind of a little bit desperate situation. So we called up many players from Kaya and other people that normally were not supposed to come. But this speaks for the mentality of the Filipino blood, and very happy about that. And thank you for the compliment. This is our job. We have to do the right things at the right time.
Last, super last.
Well, you were time already.
You can advance, we have no problem.
No, I just wanted to, we know Neil because he's been with us for the last, but can you tell us about your Filipino blood?
Filipino blood.
Yes.
Italian Filipino.
Like, tell us about your Filipino
Swiss.
side.
Parents.
My parents, yeah, my mom. My mom, she's the one that gives me.
From where? Where is your mom from?
From Cebu.
And your dad?
Sorry?
Your father?
My father is Italian.
Okay, and you grew up in Italy?
Yeah, I grew up for 20 years. And then I transferred in the Philippines 2019, 2020, right before the pandemic. So I experienced 1.5 years in the Philippines, not so positive, but I take the best from it because I have around me good people, Filipinos, they welcome me every time with a big smile, with a very kind way. And I love our culture and our story and everything. So for me, be part of the national team is a big proud. And always, I come with a big smile and with, about enthusiasm. I'm very happy to be here.
Do you know any Filipino words?
Sorry?
Do you know any Filipino words?
Good words, good words.
Palabra.
Palabra
Filipino.
very small.
What?
Kanan, mata. Anong oras na?
Anong oras na?
Yeah, this small thing.
Ask Neil.
How's your Tagalog, Neil? Come on.
My wife's better than me.
Oh.
My wife's taking Tagalog lessons.
You still don't know a single Tagalog. Come on, alright.
It's okay.
The national team,
As
team
long-
anthem, I know.
As you keep the ball.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Tapos nandito pa si Sofia. Hello, Sofia!